Matt Pack here from Primal Fit 360. Today I'm going to do a quick video on how to navigate your way through the fitness industry. All right, I always kind of say that the fitness industry can be somewhat of the wild, wild west. Why? Because it's not regulated. It's not like this umbrella over top of the fitness industry like law or medical or physical therapy or massage. Like, right, there's regulations and guidelines for practitioners and professionals to uphold to. And if they're not, they don't, then they get kicked out, right? They lose their license. It's not like that in the fitness industry. Here's how we can navigate through the fitness industry to find that coach or person that you can best get the result from, somebody that fits you best, all right? So people seeking personal trainers are doing it by the eye test. I do think a trainer should look healthy, right? I think there needs to be an interview process, right? You can't rely solely on the eye test. There's plenty of shredded people that are eating like crap and have type 1, type 2 diabetes. It just happens all the time. There's genetic component. There's somebody that just happens to eat less calories and they don't have no knowledge. They just happen to work out on their own. They train themselves, and it kind of makes me think of like the aerobic instructor who looks good, and the person in the aerobic class says, "Hey, can you train me with weights?" And the aerobic teacher says, "Yeah, sure, I can train you with weights." You know, but they don't know anatomy. They don't know program design. They don't know how to train somebody. That's not a personal trainer or a coach. They're an aerobic instructor or a spinning instructor. Make an educating buying decision. You have to do your research on it, and you have to be realistic on what your goal is as well. Like it's going to take time to get the results. If a coach or a trainer is telling you they can have you from A to Z in this short amount of time, and it sounds unrealistic, and it's too good to be true, it most likely is, right? So this is where this comes in. Most people are making their buying decisions off of price, and I think it's a wrong way to go. Eye test or price, and most of the time, like if it's a really good eye test and they're really cheap, you got to know what you're getting right there, right? You cannot good and cheap at the same time. We've talked about this before. So the interview should take place on what they do. What's the style of this trainer? What's the demographic that they work with, right? What's their niche? Are they a bodybuilder? Do they work with bodybuilders? Do they work with powerlifters? Do they work with Olympic athletes? Do they work with professional athletes? Are you a house mom, a novice house mom? Are you a weekend warrior father that just wants to move better, look better? Like you're not a professional athlete. You're not a bodybuilder. You need to find somebody that can deal with your goals and what you want. So seek out somebody that you think works best for you from a personality standpoint, but also from a knowledge standpoint. Who are the people that they work with? Right? Get references. Why not? Why wouldn't you ask for references on who you work with? I want to ask other people that you've worked with in the past or currently are working with. Who is this guy? Who is this girl? Are they professional? Do they do what they say? Are they honest? You know, you need to do due diligence. You get one body. You can't trust anybody. Do your diligence on this incredible vessel that you walk around with. You can't just trust it with anybody. What's the social proof? Does this person that you're thinking about hiring have proof that what they do works? Do they have before and after pictures? Do they have testimonials? Do they have a website? Do they have contracts? Are they taking credit card? Are they incorporated? Do they have an LLC? Right? Also, what's their education? Who do they study? What certifications do they hold? Have they been through a mentorship? Certifications, seminars, workshops? What books are they reading? These are questions that you need answers to. Because if they don't have the right answers, you shouldn't give them your money. You should not give them your money. You need to make sure they're a professional. Are they showing up on time? Are they dressing the part? All these things are important because I have horror stories, and you've heard horror stories too of other personal trainers and coaches that are not showing up on time, taking your money and leaving town, talking on the phone during your sessions, not paying attention, dangerous practices, putting people through workouts that they do themselves, not caring about what you need. They're doing what they want, not exactly what you need. It's not about the trainer or coach. It's about you. It's important you know that. Don't trust that. Don't put up with that. Success leaves clues. This coach should be studying and seeking experts and seeking knowledge from other people to give to you, right? Success leaves clues. He or she shouldn't just be making up stuff and get stuff off YouTube or Instagram. You got one body. You can't have cheap and good at the same time. You must invest in this coach or trainer. They can give you that knowledge, and hopefully you either stay with them or you take that knowledge and go out on your own. But it's important that you seek out a professional, right? Eye test, educating buying decision. What do they do? What's their niche? What's their, get references, all this stuff. Do your due diligence. One body. Don't trust anybody. Peace.